Hi there, Virgo. Welcome to your angel reading. This is your angel reading for the week of November 7 through 13 of 2021. And I'm Yetta Pearl, and I will be your channel today. So, your angels are right here, and they gather all the information for this week that they want you guys to know. And this is a group reading, so some parts of it, you might think don't quite fit with your life. That's fine. Don't make it fit. It just means that that's for somebody else who's going through a little bit of a different thing than you this time. So no worries about that. Okay, so we'll get a couple more cards out and we will see what the messages are for you guys. Okay, so this is the Archangel Gabriel deck, and things are a little slow to come out, but so Gabriel is the angel of communication. And so, it's kind of like they're trying to find the exact card that they want to come out. So we'll just give them a minute and see what they come up with. Okay, hang on, one more card that we need out. It's only one. There we go. There it is. Okay. Oh, it's a good one. We like that one. Okay, so. Okay. Wow. Look at this. Okay. Blocks are lifted. Anything that you thought was an obstacle is now out of the way. Things that were stopping forward progress are magically melted away. The blocks are lifted. So this kind of like a nudge in a way. Things that you tried in the past that didn't work, try it again, because now the blocks are gone. The previous obstacles came from fear, and they are now lifted away. Yeah, good to know. You got over your fear. Something happened to make you more confident in that, and so that feels really good. So just try it again. Things are going to work better this time. It'll feel way different. It won't feel like a struggle. It won't feel difficult. There'll still be things to do, things that in the past would have felt very insurmountable, but now you know how to do them. It's like you have this fresh outlook on learning things, on having the resilience and the strength to say, okay, well, I don't know how to do that yet, but I can learn. And so then you just do it. And it works very well. Where in the past, it feels like last time you tried to do that, it was Mercury retrograde and things just weren't working well, is how that felt. So it's not retrograde right now. So definitely give it another go. And here is the new dawn, right? So it's time to start that new project. It's definitely time to get going on what's feeding you. It's not feeding you yet, but it will. It's like passion. It's like a project. It's enthusiasm. It's something different from, like, it feels like things have gotten a little humdrum, and you need some variety, is how it feels. So definitely there's time, or the opportunity right now, and time. Yeah, it's coming together, is how that is. So act on that. Get going, because it's perfect timing. Yeah, it's perfect timing. The worst is behind you. Positive new experiences are on the horizon. So recent challenges that you've been having, they're finished with. It's, we all have these cycles and these waves of things in our lives, and those challenges, they're done. And so this is the new beginning, and it's fun, and it's exciting, and it's fresh. Yeah, it feels really good. Feels really good. So dream big, make that big. That this new start of something, at the beginning it was like a little thing. But it's time to see, like, in your thoughts, in your creation, how big can you make it? You're still going to start small, but I mean, look to the future and see how do you want it to end up? Like, what can you imagine with that? Are you, are you making some part of it now instead of just bringing it in? Or are you getting new education in order to go further with this? Like, what are all the possibilities? And it doesn't mean you have to act on all of them, but think it up. Let your imagination run wild and just see, where could this go? What's the potential here? And and it'll feel really good, and it'll kind of boost you up and make it so that you have more force behind you, is how it feels. Yes. Anyway, lovely. Okay, so let's go to this one next. Worthiness. It feels like some part of you is like, well, I don't deserve this. I don't deserve to have it good. And, life is good right now. And I don't know how I got here because I don't deserve it. That's kind of how this is feeling. And of course you deserve it. Of course you're worth it. You do have this underlying knowledge of self-worth. And it's taken you a lot to learn that, to get to that point. And sometimes it feels a little shaky. And some of you actually, you haven't got there yet. And that's why it feels a little shaky. But know this, that every single person on this planet is here on purpose. Every single person, every single soul, it's not just your physical self, it's your soul, your energetic self as well, is here deliberately. If you were not here, there would be a rip in the fabric. It would be a wound that the rest of us would have to try to heal, right? You being here is exactly perfect. And as such, you're worth everything good that comes your way. You're worth dreaming big of all the good that you want. Try and keep it so that when you're sitting there imagining your mansion or your version of what your mansion is, right? So, and that can be anything. It can be anything or idea or feeling or whatever, person, relationship that you want in your life. When you're sitting there thinking about that, that is your version of your mansion, right? Try and keep it so that in your thoughts and in your feelings, there's never any feeling of lack. There's never any ridicule of yourself. So that all the time, the whole time you're thinking and feeling your way through this, that you're just glowing. That you are fully receiving. It's an amazing feeling, that vibration, that how beautiful that is, and how in that moment that you are even with everybody else. When you sit and you think about other people, and you tend to think, of course they deserve the good things that come to them. So do you. So do you. Everybody is even in that way. Let yourself believe that. Make it a habit to believe that. Okay. So it feels like some of you are getting more and more sensitive. So a lot of times this means food. Maybe you're developing some allergies, or you are sensitive to chemicals and cleaners and perfumes, those kinds of things, right? Even soaps and shampoos and dryer sheets. Oh, dryer sheets are the worst. They're horrible. And other laundry additives just to make things smell pretty, right? Those things, you're getting a buildup of those, And so you're going to need to eliminate as much of that as possible from your life because it's clogging you up. Feels like it doesn't feel good at all when I feel into your body. You need to detox that stuff. Lots of water and like eliminate those things first, and then drink lots of water. Maybe put some chlorophyll in your water. What else? It could be food sensitivities, and so kind of same thing. Like eat fermented food. I know. Many societies are not accustomed to eating fermented foods, but you will find a big difference. If you like sauerkraut, have a spoonful of that with every meal. If you like kombucha, drink a glass every evening or whatever. That kind of stuff. Kimchi is that. What's that? Kefir is a good one. So whatever part of that resonates with you, give it a try because that's going to reset your microbiome, and that's where allergies come from. So I've been led to believe. So if you can make your gut microbiome come back into balance, then you'll find a lot of that kind of sensitivity will go away. Some of this is emotional sensitivity. It feels like, you're being bombarded by the world right now, and you are quite sensitive. You're noticing all the energy of everybody in the world going on right now. And there's a lot of, no, we're not even going to give voice to that. Whatever you want to be noticing, notice that. Ignore the hatred, ignore the negativity. Ignore is not quite the word. Remove your focus from it, and put your focus on what you want to see. Make sure that you are embodying what you want to see. If you want no judgment, then make sure you're not judging anybody. If you want everybody to just get along, then make sure you're getting along, right? That's how that is. Okay. And in those ways, you'll be able to reduce your sensitivity, and then it won't be so like they're just showing me ultra sensitive skin, right, and hard for anything to touch because so, and then that sensation will go away, and then you'll be normal again, right? Okay, and to make the cornerstone of the whole reading is the prosperity. And, this has been a real theme in a lot of the readings this week. Prosperity is ours. We all have that available to us. It's amazing. We're always looked after. We have choices. We can do what we want. We can do what we need to. We can be our true selves, and we always are looked after. There is so much prosperity available to us. We just have to receive and feel our self-worth and understand that we deserve this beautiful prosperity. Okay. Oh, that part feels really good, doesn't it? Yes. So now here we have the daily guidance cards, and let's get one last bit of wisdom from your guardian angels. And we'll see, there it is. Law of attraction. So when we were talking about dreaming big, that is the law of attraction in action. Whatever you focus upon is what you are creating more, is what you are attracting to you. It's your vibration, right? So if you keep your vibration high with good food, lots of water, pure thoughts, I guess, is kind of what they want me to say right now. In terms of noticing always what you want and choosing to remove your attention from what you don't want. Choosing to be what you want is what's going to bring more of that to you. Okay, that's beautiful. All right, Virgo, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you very much. And I want you to know that I love you, and I will see you next week.